Do you remember any time when you were working and you were suddenly absorbed in the task? You seemed to memorize things very easily, or you were able to do a ton of work in a short amount of time. Chances are that you were in a flow state. Flow is generally described as the most focused state of the mind. During this state, each action seems to flow effortlessly. There is an increase in concentration, and everything besides the task at hand seems to disappear. Another benefit of flow is that our intuition gets turned up a lot, and prompt decisions can be made without confusion. It is also easy to remember information and events during the flow state, as our brain is at peak focus. As humans, we perform our best in the state of flow, and hence getting into that state is necessary to work efficiently. In this video, I will share some useful steps to easily get you in the flow state. The first step would be to do something challenging. We generally tend to procrastinate when we have to do something easy and boring. We keep putting off that work, and it seems harder for us to get started. When we have to do something that exceeds our skill set, we find it challenging and our mind starts to find solutions. What you should do before your next work session is to increase the difficulty of your task just enough so that you find it a bit hard. You will then find yourself engaged and hooked onto the work, and this will increase your chances of getting into flow. The next step is to find the time of peak concentration. This is a crucial step and the mistake many people make. It is easy to believe that you are most productive in the morning and follow routines that work for other people. But as humans, each of us have different physiologies, and what works for other people might not work for you. For example, I personally like to work between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the morning. That is the time when I am most alert and focused. During this time period, I can memorize things in minutes that would otherwise take me hours. And this time zone is different for everyone. Finding the time that is suitable for you can make a huge difference in concentration levels. Now, once you have found the optimal time, the next step is very important to maintain that focus. Practice distraction management. This sounds like a fairly simple step, but is key to maintain the state of flow. Distractions include everything from phone alerts to the people around. If a person is knocked out of flow, it can take them anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour to get back into the zone, if they can get back in at all. This is why it is necessary to work in a distraction-free environment so that the flow state can be maintained for lengths at a time. The fourth step is to set a long-term goal and make it your purpose. This is another flow trigger. Striving for a cause provides excitement, and that excitement drives motivation. Having motivation will allow us to enjoy the work we do. If we are to work mindlessly without any purpose, we will lose interest and it will be harder to concentrate. So before you start your work, always ask yourself what you are working towards. Having that goal in sight will encourage you to work passionately and avoid distractions. Which leads us to, in my opinion, the most important point. Having a good lifestyle. People who have the most flow in their lives have characteristics like mental well-being and a relaxed attitude. These characteristics are necessary to get into the flow state, as the less distracted and anxious you are, the more likely you are to focus on the task at hand. To gain mental clarity, you need to improve your lifestyle, whether that is by getting good sleep, regular exercise, or adopting a low-stress lifestyle. Making these changes will help you with focus and improve concentration. Being in the state of flow is a complete joy and leads to immense satisfaction. We are all capable of so much more than we know, and mastering the art of flow can allow us to get incredible results. If you are ready to get into flow but still feel directionless in life, be sure to check out my next video.